Do you want to do your news?
My news
Talking about fighting games.
Yeah, my news is Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4 has been announced.
Just top of the head just got that is impressive.
Here's the thing.
Dragon Ball Budokai.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
Got it.
Here's the thing. You know what? I almost don't think your news is bigger. I think you highly underestimate how
want to key everybody into our previous conversation?
Huge this news is.
This is based off an off-camera conversation.
Before we
started, everyone
started,
knows what we're talking about.
Before we started this, I was like, you know what our title should be? It should be Budokai Tenkaichi is back or something like that for this episode. And Nick was like, no, I got the title. Mine's bigger.
Naruto is coming back?
Not bigger.
Massive title.
It's just it's 4 filler episodes.
They don't have to know that, baby. They don't have to know. They click. They see our faces. Look, they're like, they're funny. We stay.
Look, we'll do it. We'll see. But I really think the fact that Naruto has refused to not be back has tainted that. I think the fact Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the biggest Dragon Ball game that has ever existed, except maybe Fighter Z. Though I'd argue Budokai Tenkaichi 3 bigger than Fighter Z.
Can we make a bet?
Okay.
Okay, I'm releasing a video about Naruto coming back on Saturday.
Okay.
This episode comes out on Sunday.
Okay.
My video on Saturday, 1 out of 10s.
Okay.
Naruto's coming back as the title. Anything less than my video 1 out of 10ing, we'll do Budokai Tenkaichi.
Okay.
Deal?
Fine, deal.
Okay.
Deal.
Which is gonna be really funny, because like then you guys like will see, like if you watch both, you'll know how that video is doing for Nick.
Yeah. So Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was so huge because it was just the fucking Dragon Ball fantasy. Like you could fly, it was a 3D arena fighter.
Okay.
You could fly around, you had flying buttons, you fly around, destroy buildings, fight your friends. It was so good, but on top of that, it was like, right, Broly, just inherently harder to beat than like Kid Gohan.
Like super like
it's
unbalanced.
Like unbalanced.
Yeah.
But in a way that like it's unbalanced, but it's a team fighter. So like if you bring Broly, I'll bring Kid Buu, because Kid Buu is fast enough to break Broly's armor.
That's sick.
So like you can counterpick, which kind of like balances it a little.
I think I saw a clip where it was like Yamcha against Freezer.
Yeah. Freezer.
No, Cooler. That's what I combined Cooler and Freezer.
That was
Frieza.
wild.
Yeah.
Go on.
So it's not my fault they named all of the purple aliens after refrigerating products. And it was like Cooler is using like his like mega ki blast, and Yamcha's like, I'll use my ki blast. And it's just like you see half of the earth explode, and Yamcha just gets deleted.
It's so unbalanced, but balanced to Dragon Ball, so you don't even care. Like it's so fun, and there's like 150 characters, so it's like
so every Dragon Ball character ever.
It's like every Dragon Ball character of the time. It came out in like 2008.
It's been that long since the third one?
It's been 16 years.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. This is huge news. So
it's been Naruto's anime ended in 2017. It's been 6 years since we had Naruto anime.
But it refuses to die.
Absolutely.
But
none of the big three all of them refuse to die.
They're all just gripping on.
Absolutely.
But what was also great is that you could, if you had a team of like, you know, Goku, first off, you could have a full team of Goku.
Just like the different iterations?
Yeah. Which is hype. You could have all Gokus versus all Vegetas. And that is like a fun matchup. You could have all Gohans if there's enough.
Gotcha.
So that was sick. But also, if I had like Goku, Vegeta, Goten, and Trunks on my team, you could fuse mid-fight. So then, instead of having 4 people, I have 3. But
they're double as strong.
Yeah, but they're double as strong. The health, you like gain double health.
That's so wild.
It's so sick.
For 2008, that's crazy.
And they spoke to each other. Like in the beginning, you'd come in and like Goten would talk to Goku.
Yeah.
Like he'd have like unique dialogue. It was
kind of like Injustice.
Yeah, like Injustice, like years before.
What's the Dragon Ball game that everyone loves right now? It's not Fighter Z, but it's
Xenoverse?
Xenoverse, yeah.
Xenoverse, people have called like a pseudo Dragon Ball Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
But if you play it, it's like not equivalent. Like it's not enough.
Gotcha. Because it's balanced.
Because it's balanced, and there's not a lot of like, there's not as much attention to detail as Budokai Tenkaichi did. Here are the worries. So there was a teaser for 4, right? Looks gorgeous. Looks stunning.
Really? I haven't seen it. I saw people talking about it and I just didn't even look.
It's like nothing. It's like 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
Looks stunning. The things I mentioned about Budokai Tenkaichi 3, where it's a huge roster and not balanced, are the things that make it so fun. Like, you need the freedom of, like, I need a team of Gokus that I can fuse together whenever I want.
Yeah.
You need that for it to be Budokai Tenkaichi.
Planning against what your other opponent brings in with, like, your own power is fun.
That's so sick. And that, like, even if it's unbalanced, that is, like, meta building. Like, the fact that it's that, like, 6 people on a team balances it itself.
So it's like a 6v6. It's like Siege.
Yeah, it's 6v6, but, like, one after another. So, like, your Goku dies, then a Vegeta comes out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you have to wait for 5 other people to fight?
No, it's one-on-one.
Gotcha.
It's a 1v1. Yeah, but you get 6 people.
Okay.
Like, you get 6 characters.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not you and 5 of your friends fighting.
It's one player against one player.
And then, like, you could, like, if you lose a character early, you can make it back up with, like, 2 wins or
exactly,
something. That's kind of sick, honestly.
And you could also swap out whenever you want. Like, it's so cool. And they need...
Pokemon for Dragon Ball.
It's literally Pokemon for Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They need to bring back that level of freedom and chaos. And the thing that they can improve on, like, the one addition I want to see is what the Ninja Storm games do great, and that's team attacks. Like, non-canon team ultimate moves.
When, like, all of the Akatsuki comes together, all of the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist come together.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Just, like, crazy, insane jutsu combinations that aren't canon.
The thing is, like, I feel like anime games really cut their teeth on how good their, like, team attacks or ultimates are.
Yeah.
Like, that's all anybody ever talks about when you're talking about Jump Force or any of the Storm games. It's like, oh, like, if you use Itachi and Shisui together, you get, like, this crazy team attack or something.
Yeah. No,
or, like,
sure.
all of Team 7 and, like, a bunch of other really cool ones.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, the fantasy is, like, building a team of Gokus or, like, building Goku's bloodline. It'd be sick if you're rewarded for that.
Yeah. Do, like, a family Kamehameha or something like that. Yeah, because, like, if you use, like, Boruto and Naruto together, you get, like, a family Rasengan.
Yeah, you need
like that.
something.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
It's hype.
Are you gonna stream it? Are you gonna stream it?
I certainly will be. Okay. I'm going to be streaming it. Well, I want to get, depending on, you can do tournaments, actually. So depending on nothing, there's tournaments.
Okay.
So I want to get you. I want to get Jose. I reached out to Globku recently.
And he didn't email you back.
He emailed me back.
God.
He replied, what's wrong?
I've emailed him like 3 times being like, hey, back when I played like Storm and I played Shinobi Strikers every day, like games he talks about all the time. I was like, ha ha ha, we should play together. Never anything. Radio silence. Happy for you. Super happy
You're
for
not.
you. Big smile.
You're furious for me.
No. Me?
No. Stop it.
Continue. You're streaming a tournament?
So I do want to stream it. Yeah, I reached out to Globku, but my reach out was so, like, I had nothing to offer. I was like, hey, I also, like, love all these Cyber Connect games. I know you do tournaments. Is there a way I can apply to that or something? And he was like, oh, I don't do the tournaments, but I'm open to, like, anything you want to do. So I got to reach out back to him and be like, Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is coming out, baby. Like, we gotta get the crew together.
We're getting the family back together.
Yeah, we're getting the gang together, man.
I am gonna be the most first round entry of all time. Exit. Like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by some, like, mod of
You're the
Globku.
warm-up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm going in with a team of 6 Yamchas.
I'm so hyped. We should also, here's the thing about these games. Because we should also do it with the Ninja Storm collections. If you ever want to get back into streaming. I know you don't want to.
Oh my
and
god,
I know that
like
because I don't want to either.
I just, yeah, no, of course. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, the Storm games are
Here's
great.
the thing. If Budokai Tenkaichi 4 could be, like, the biggest anime arena fighter ever, based on the hype alone.
I'm so afraid for you. I'm so afraid for you.
Why?
Because this is just like, I've seen so many people go through this, like, oh my god, Jump Force, we're getting JoJo's and My Hero Academia and Hunter x Hunter, and then it's just like, oh, it's terrible.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It could be huge. All these games could be huge.
Yeah.
If the online worked. That's the thing.
Bold of you to assume they'll have servers.
It won't.
Yeah.
Like, it just never works. Like, the Demon Slayer game could have banged. Bad online.
The Hinokami Chronicles is the best anime fighting game of all time, mechanically.
Yeah.
the worst servers in a game ever.
Yeah, terrible. I tried recently. I was like, I moved. Maybe it was my connection.
Nope.
Literally a minute of or a second of input delay.
Yeah.
You press X, guy doesn't jump for a whole second.
Yep, and there's just
unbelievable.
And like the best you can get is like a yellow ping out of somebody. Like you get red, and it takes you 25 minutes to complete one round.
Yeah. If Budokai 4 or Budokai Tenkaichi 4 has good netcode, I'm gonna be like all over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
who's making it? CyberConnect?
No, so that's the good thing. It's Bandai Namco, as always. And Fighter Z got rollback netcode, which is good. It got good servers.
Wow.
Basically.
Huh.
Eventually. But that's also because Arc Systems was the ones who like developed it, and they're like a real ass fighting game company.
Yeah.
So they could have pushed for it. So hopefully we get rollback for it.
If Bandai's making it, we could probably get it early. I'm just saying. Dude.
I will be harassing.
We have
whoever I need to harass.
existing connections with Bandai Namco. They're the ones who sent us all of these.
True.
So, I can see what we can do with that. We can get the first tournament of Bankai Tanichi.
Bankai Tanichi.
I completely forget what it's called already.
There goes our sponsorship deal.
I'm sure they're not watching. It's fine.
Yeah.